Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I let you know I am not a therapist. Okay, I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone. There's nothing wrong with getting help, and there's nothing wrong with getting therapy. Okay. But yeah, guys, for someone, this message just came through and it's a little deep. Okay, so you have to always pray on it. Like I tell you, take it to the Most High. Every day is not your day. Every message is not your message. But if you've helped one, you've helped some. But for someone, you were under a spell. Okay, you were under a spell, and this is how the Most High gave it to me. So I was drawn to a vision. I kept seeing like a plate and I kept seeing like forks and spoons, right? And then all of a sudden I kept hearing the song from Kevin Gates. I kept hearing the song Fatal Attraction, right? The song Fatal Attraction. And even in the title in itself, there's something that is fatal about some sort of an attraction that you have had to someone, right? Or someone to you, however the shoe fits, right? But there's something around this time where I was being drawn to the song and they showed in the video how there was a woman, right, that was cooking him a meal over the stove, right? And as she was cooking him a meal over the stove, she was pouring something into the meal. It was like a potion in a sense, right? That's why my grandma always told me, God rest her soul, my great grandma, she always said, never eat from someone else's house, right? Never eat other people's food. And she always said that, but I never really overstood or understood it growing up because I just, that was the old folks saying, and, my grandma, right? But in the music video, he shows you and he depicts how the woman was standing over the stove and she was putting something in his food, right? And in a sense, the way the Most High gave it to me was that there's someone that has been under a spell and someone was doing something to your food and you were ingesting it, okay? Yes, I know this sounds crazy. Yes, I know sometimes people may think I'm crazy, but this stuff is real and people really do it. Just because you wouldn't do it, just because your mind may not accept or grasp or think to do something like that, that doesn't mean someone else's mind won't go there to do that. And there's someone that did just that to you, okay? And like I said, you will know if this message is for you. In the song, he said it. She was trying to trap me in a spell. She was trying to trap him, right? Fatal attraction. He was talking about spell work that was being done indirectly to him through love spells, right? And in the song, he said she was trying to trap him in the food, okay? He said that in the song that she was trying to get him, trap him with the woo, trying to trap him. I think he said she was trying to get it with the woo, trying to trap him. And something about fatal attraction and her putting the spell in his food and him eating it. And it even shows her feeding it to him in the music video. There is someone that has been feeding you something. Whatever this is that you have been eating, whatever this is that someone has been feeding you, it is done under some sort of spell work. Someone has been putting you under a love spell. And he said in the music video, he said she did it under the full moon. And we just had a full moon not too long ago. And then the Most High gives me this message. This stuff is real, guys, okay? Whether you choose to believe it or not, this stuff is real and people will do it. And there's someone that tried to do it or did do it to you. And the only thing that can really help you break free of this spell is to fast. You have to fast and cleanse your body. 3. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing up to 3, so maybe 3 days, a 3-day fast. If you can't just fast all together, then you can do like from like a certain time till a certain time at night and then eat after like 6 or something, right? But a fast will be really, really good for you because there's something here where someone has you connected to them in some sort of bond, and it's through the food that you ingested because they did put some sort of spell in your food. That is the message. And I know it's deep and I know it's hard to believe and I know it's hard to accept, but for someone this is real and this happened to you. And yes, unfortunately, someone did it to your food. And I kept being drawn to the Kevin Gates song and how he was saying she was trying to trap him, right? There's someone that was trying to trap you, and they may have used the full moon energy to do some sort of spell work, and they may have been feeding you this food. That's why you have to be mindful, guys. Even though when you're in love with someone and you want to be with someone and you think this is that someone, you don't know their intentions. You don't know what someone does on the side. You don't know what someone is doing to your food. You don't know what someone is praying over your meals. You don't know what someone is praying over your life. You don't know what someone is praying over you, right? You don't know what someone is cursing on you, saying on you, spells that they could be even doing in their mind. You don't know, right? Because you're just the innocent person in the circumstance, in the situation, unbeknownst to yourself, not knowing or thinking, right? Like you wouldn't even fathom someone doing this, but yet they've done this. Well, for someone, you are under a spell. You are under some sort of spell work. It's a love spell, and they put it in your food, thus saith the Lord. That is the message. That's how the Most High gave it to me, and that's what the Most High said. So, yeah, guys, as always, I tell you to pray on it, use your discernment, take it to the Most High. But for someone, it was a love spell. That is the message. That's what I got. So, yeah, guys. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you all for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I let you know I am not a therapist, okay? If you would like to book a one-on-one intuitive therapy session, it is allthingsspiritual444.com. If you would like to support the channel and purchase some spiritual products, it is allthingsspiritual444.com. The link for Patreon is below if you would like to join my Patreon, where you get the full messages from here on out. That is down below. And if you guys would like to Cash App to support as well, it is Cash App $TITI444 under Miss T. But nonetheless, thank you to all my new subscribers and each and every one of you. I appreciate you all. And that is the message. The Most High did say that it's the food, and that's how someone has had you under some sort of spell work. It's through what you have been ingesting, what you have been eating, and all you can do is fast to release yourself of this spiritual bondage or some sort of connection. They were trying to keep you under this love spell, okay? And yeah, that's the message. So until next time, as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.